Jimmy Garpolo done for the year after ACL injury there. And, you know, what this... And I just love how people are calling him already a bust. Dude started off slow against the Vikings, sure, but threw 4 touchdowns the last 2 weeks. No interceptions, averaged over, 200 yards, and let a killer comeback against the Chiefs. Which you should not have been in a hole if the defense, played a little bit better. I think if you're a 49er fan, you probably still have tons of faith in this guy. And you're still in the rebuilding mode. Right? So, you wish him the best of luck, a speedy recovery. But next time, please, the guy, with all due respect, Jimmy, when you see 3 250-pound men who get paid millions of dollars to hit you, I very much respect the heart that this guy showed, but you could afford those few yards. The 49ers can't afford his absence. Now, in a way, as much as it sucks, I think this will make the team a little bit stronger. 49ers, I think, were at risk of becoming one-dimensional and solely depending on Jimmy G's arm, right? Now, I think players will develop through the course of the year, and the franchise will be that much more prepared in 2019. Here's what I mean. And I hope that the 49ers start using the underrated run game more. Breida and Morris look dynamic in that game this past week. Now, I know Breida is leading the league in rushing, but only on 32 carries in 3 games. He and Morrison are a platoon. I get it, I understand. But Shanahan's offense at this point, as far as playmaking ability, relied on Jimmy's arm. You hope that Breida is healthy, as that platoon will take a significant amount of pressure off CJ moving forward. It just feels that as a whole, the dependence is what Jimmy does with the football. If his absence is a chance for a power running game to develop, all for it. The team, I think, will develop and strengthen in this. In his absence, as fortunate as it is. With him on the field due to last year's success, just think they would have abandoned those things and put it in his hands. This, I think, will give options for the future as the other young talent will develop without him. So, you have possibilities with the 49ers. Are you guys going to go to the playoffs? I don't think. Now, looking at the rest of the team, Warner looks like a stud in the making, especially since he'll get to play alongside Foster. And teams still won't throw Sherman's way. Mahomes tried, and he made a great recovery to tip it away. He's basically the only guy playing well in the secondary. And sucks he's gone for, that he's gone for a month, right? Buckner has shown signs so far this season that he could generate a pass rush, but often, at times, he's just too erratic. Needs to be more consistent, even though he is basically tied for the league in sacks, if that makes any sense. Kittle, to me, is hit or miss. Now, I know he's a mismatch for linebackers, and a good red zone threat, but he also has had more than one case of the dropsies, butterfingers, whatever you want to call it. He dropped 2 key passes against the Vikings, one in the end zone and one when he was wide open with room to run for a touchdown probably. So just a few things that I've seen, you know, from the 49ers, talking about the injury to Jimmy G. But I think, believe it or not, this could be a blessing. I hope all is well.